An 8th-grade boy is now charged with murdering a Wisconsin girl in the woods. Investigators today revealed disturbing new details about what happened to 10-year-old Lily Peters.
The juvenile arrested for the murder of Lily Peters appeared in court via video from a juvenile detention center in Eau Claire. We are not showing his face as part of a court order.
The arrest is a grim reminder of other notorious cases where a child has murdered another child. Eric Smith was just 13 when he lured little Derek Roby into a wooded area in Savona, New York.
Sheldon, little bootleg ass studio.
What's the motherfucking deal, man? Welcome back to Sheldon's bootleg ass studio, where you come to kick it, vibe out, and shoot the shit with Sheldon. Say if you ain't subscribed to the channel by now, I need you to go ahead, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and tap on that notifications bell as well. That way you are amongst those who are notified as soon as I release new content. Also, don't be shy, drop me some in the comment section. That way I can familiarize myself with you and recognize who you are as we are reacting to these videos. And I do try to respond to all of the comments that I see when I see them. For real though. Yeah, man, video today, we got a sad situation. It says a 14-year-old boy, he R-words, it rhymes with grape, take the G off, and murders his own 10-year-old cousin, and his father was also a convicted pedo as well. So, yeah, sound like the apple don't fall too far from the tree, and this is very unfortunate what happened to this young girl. So without any further ado, let's jump off up into this content. Make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Also, subscribe to my second channel, Vybez TV. The link will be in the description. I'm slowly dropping content over there. So if you want to stay, up on the content, if you fornicate with me the long way, make sure you subscribe to this second channel. Let's jump off up into this content right now.
If you ain't fucking with my nigga Sheldon, nigga, fuck you. Yeah.
The 14-year-old boy charged with the R-word and murder of Wisconsin girl Lily Peters is the son of a convicted pedophile, DailyMail.com can reveal. Adam Berger, 37, spent 3 years in jail after being caught with the stash of, it rhymes with corn, graphic images of prepubescent girls on his phone. And he only spent 3 years in jail for this. And prepubescent, if you don't know, means the ages before puberty. So pretty much adolescents, young girls. Berger's son, Carson Peters Berger, 14, is now facing a possible life sentence after being charged with 3 counts over Lily's death: first-degree intentional homicide, first-degree sexual assault, and first-degree sexual assault of a child. Adam Berger, 37, spent 3 years in jail after being caught with a stash of graphic images of prepubescent girls and 4 crack pipes, according to charging documents. 10 graphic photos showing very young girls in spread-legged positions were found on his phone. His son is now facing a possible life sentence after being charged with 3 counts over Lily's death in court. Prosecutors said he planned to R-word and kill the victim from the get-go when he left the house with the victim to go down the trail. And this is all according to Daily Mail. And yeah, I have to say, I got to be careful with the words, so I replaced the P that rhymes with corn. If you smart enough, you can put 2 and 2 together. So without any further ado, let's jump off into this content and see what's going down. I'm a lot of my situation. You know what I'm saying? While y'all done like the video and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Let's do it.
An 8th-grade boy is now charged with murdering a Wisconsin girl in the woods. Investigators today revealed disturbing new details about what happened to 10-year-old Lily Peters. Her body was found in Chippewa Falls this week, not far from her aunt's home. WCCO's Kate Reddix is...
So she was 10 years old and he is 14. So he probably lured her into the trail, into the woods, told her that was going on some adventure or something like that. And and got her just like that. Sick.
Explains what we learned about the suspected killer in court.
The juvenile arrested for the murder of Lily Peters appeared in court via video from a juvenile detention center in Eau Claire. We are not showing his face as part of a court order, and his name was not released. The criminal complaint is also sealed. District Attorney Wade Newell told Judge Lane that the 14...
You know, they are very selective when they want to hide the name of minors. They are very selective when they do that, because I've seen in some cases where they have revealed the name when they have done something gruesome as this.
18-year-old defendant, referred to only as CPB, told law enforcement he went with Lily Peters on the walking trail Sunday with the intent to rape and kill her.
When he did get off of the trail, punched the victim in the stomach, knocked her to the ground, essentially strangled her, hit her with a stick before strangling her to the point of death before he then sexually assaulted her.
The 14-year-old suspect faces 3 felony charges, first-degree murder and 2 charges of sexual assault. 2 of the charges have a maximum penalty of life in prison. The defendant, who law enforcement say knew Lily, has dark hair and kept his head down during the hearing. He did not...
Didn't they say this was his cousin? So, I mean, I know we have distant cousins that we don't know, but it's understood that he knew her. It's his cousin.
Attorneys asked for a $100,000 bail.
He is 14 and an 8th grader. He cannot drive.
But the prosecutor wanted a $1 million
but he can kill,
which the judge granted. Multiple law enforcement sat in the gallery of the courtroom. It did not appear any of Lily's family were present.
I try and be the prosecutor I would want if something happened to my daughter. And so that's the way I look at things, and not try to get too emotionally impacted on it, but just be professional and do what is necessary to have justice done.
In Chippewa Falls, Wisconsin, Kate Raditz, WCCO 4 News.
The district attorney said that under Wisconsin law, this case will automatically start in adult court, but the defense can ask to have it moved. The next hearing will be on May 5th.
The arrest is a grim reminder of other notorious cases where a child has murdered another child. Rxpes was just 13 when he lured little Derek Roby into a wooded area in Savona, New York. He strangled the child and beat.
We all know that he looks like one of those come to school with a gun in the backpack kids. He look like one of them badass kids, the quiet ones or the ones who got picked on, that's just gonna take it out on everybody.
Beat him to death with a rock. Smith walked free from prison this year after serving 28 years. Attorney Royal Oakes weighs in on the Lily Peters case.
If a child from 10 to 16 is treated like an adult by the criminal justice system in Wisconsin, they could be looking at life in prison for murder.
The attorney representing the 14-year-old tried to lower the $1 million bond to $100,000, arguing that the suspect is not a flight risk because he's not old enough to drive. The judge refused.
Sheldon, little bootleg ass studio.
Rightfully so. The judge refused, rightfully so. Man, this is so sad. My heart goes out to the family and the victim. Wow. Wow. Y'all be careful out here, man. And y'all can't just be trusting the kids with badass cousins that y'all know is bad, you know, because I'm sure the family knew that this little badass boy was bad. It's no secret, I'm sure, you know. Anyway, let me know what y'all think about this in the comment section. If you haven't already, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. I appreciate each and every last one of my subscribers, man. Until next time, I'm SheldonVybez. I need y'all to stay cool like the other side of the pillow. Stay light on your toes like you suppose, and
If you ain't fucking with my nigga Sheldon, nigga, fuck you. Yeah.
Oh, God.